Hello and welcome to our channel. We're back after longer than a month, maybe a month and a half.
25 days.
25 days. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure that some of you have forgotten about us, but we haven't forgotten about you, and that's why we're back.
Yeah, but let's talk about it, because ever since we've been doing this channel, we've been quite upfront about our feelings and why we're doing this. So ever since we started this channel about 7 years ago, I think it's been 7 years,
yeah.
6 or 7, we've been posting pretty much every week, if not twice a week sometimes. And I think it's finally gotten to that point, at least I can speak for myself, that trying to post weekly videos is becoming more and more of like a chore rather than something we really enjoy. I mean, ever since starting this channel, I wanted it to be like a fun hobby, and it was for a long time. But I think either we're changing or like our lifestyle is changing, I don't know. And suddenly it's like, oh shit, we have to make a video. And every single time it's becoming forced. And I didn't ever want it to get to that point. So that's why we decided to pull back a little bit and just make a video whenever we really feel like it. So, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're not quitting YouTube as of yet. We still have a tiny little bit of flame inside of us, like, oh, we should post something, but it's not that weekly thing anymore. I mean, you guys probably noticed at first it was like 2-week break, and now 25 days. It's the longest we haven't posted. And it was a kind of nerve-wracking thing because I'm so used to forcing myself to post every week. Yeah. And I felt like something bad was going to happen if we don't post. Like, oh my god, we didn't post, something bad is going to happen. I even had this dream last night, or was it the night before, where like we were posting a video and there were no views. Like nobody was watching because we haven't posted in forever.
No one cares anymore.
Exactly. Like we fell off the earth.
This is actually what happens because, you know, if you want to keep the audience going, you have to keep them engaged, interested in your life and things like that. But that becomes really heavy at one point. Like all your life, you go by your day and you always think, oh my god, maybe I should record this for our followers. Oh my, maybe you should. And you kind of like live with a video camera close to you, and you don't enjoy your day. You're no longer with yourself, so that really changes the quality of your life.
Yeah, that's why a lot of YouTubers burn out. Right. You guys may notice, like a lot of YouTubers will post a lot, and then one day they burn out. They can't do it anymore, and it's because really it takes away from living your life when you're just focused on documenting your life, like you said. Yeah. And that's why we kind of stepped away from vlogging for a while. I mean, for a long time we haven't really been vlogging. You may have noticed, like, we were posting more sit-down videos, more Dear Sadie MP videos.
I love Dear Sadie MP. I really love it.
Yeah, because it doesn't create as much anxiety around, oh shit, should we bring the camera here, should we bring the camera there? It's more like, okay, we're gonna sit down, we know where we're gonna do it, we know the sound is gonna be good and the camera's gonna be ready, things like that. Yeah. All these little details. So yeah, I do feel a little bit burned out when it comes to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel the same. Like, oh really, it's already time to make a video?
Yeah. And I don't want to force you either, because this started out more as my channel, and you know, I used to post singing videos. I don't do that anymore, but then you became a part of it, and it sort of became what it is now. But how do you feel about it? Like, do you feel forced whenever?
There are times when I'm not in the mood, you know, and but at the same time I force myself because it's time to make a video, you know. It's otherwise, if we were not posting once a week, people are writing to us worried about us, and of course you wanna, you know, just reassure them. It's very sweet, by the way.
Thank you for caring about us.
Like, oh my god, they're writing to us, they're worried, let's make a video. And but I noticed that Nobody wrote to us this time.
They stopped. They gave up.
You don't care anymore?
No, I think somebody wrote to me on Instagram.
Okay.
I can check, but it wasn't nobody. But most people kind of gave up. No, I think there was a few comments. Let's be fair. There was a few comments like, "Where are you guys gonna post?" But then they gave up. Like, the thing is, this really is just a hobby for us. Like, our YouTube channel has pretty much plateaued in terms of growth for the past, I would say, like 3 years. Yeah, 5 years. I don't know. Maybe 3-4 years. It's just been like the same. And, you know, there's always this hope in you that maybe it'll grow, maybe it'll be bigger. But at the end of the day, I know deep inside, like, this is basically it. This is our reach. Yeah. This is the growth of the channel. And that also means that we don't really get paid much from YouTube. So it's genuinely like a hobby. So it's
But wait, if you were paid more, be honest, would you keep on doing it like more often?
Yeah, I think like if I was getting paid more than, let's say, minimum wage, I would be more motivated to do it. But because it's like a creative thing, it takes more energy than it shows.
Yeah.
Because it's us being real, and it's us sitting down being real, and to come up with topics and stuff, it takes a lot of creativity. And, you know, sometimes you just want to live life, and you don't want to think about the next thing.
Yes.
But I do think if I was getting paid a lot more, like those YouTubers who are very popular, then I'd probably try a bit harder to keep going. But, I mean, if I'm just looking at it, like, very realistically as a hobby that I should be enjoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't want to force myself for that.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely. And
editing is really hard.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like for me, if I were paid more, I would get to the point where I'm tired, I cannot do this, I cannot live with a camera attached to my hand and do it. I can't. In fact, even my own channel, I started my own, I have my own channel, and I post only when I feel like.
When was the last time you posted on your channel?
Well, I'm renovating the apartment upstairs, and the work stopped, and I stopped updating. Basically, I didn't even, made a video saying what the situation is, or give an update or anything. It's just.
The last time you posted was like a few months ago.
It was like July, maybe. August.
Yeah.
August.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually August.
And you started it out like really passionately, right? You were super motivated.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grow my channel.
No, it's not my thing. It's not my thing.
It's not out.
I feel that the more I go ahead with my life, the more I wanna be like with myself more, rather than thinking I have to do this for the channel. I have to do this for the people who want to know what I'm doing. Which I love all of our followers, don't get me wrong, I love you guys so much, but it's difficult.
And I love what we created here. There's a community of people who are so open-minded, about this kind of age gap relationship, people who are in age gap relationships who relate, and the people who write to us. It's like a really nice community. It's very exciting. Those
things excite us too. Yeah.
But then again, like every single week, it's like that's when it becomes the grind, and I don't want to be on the grind. Yeah. Also because, I don't know if it's because I'm aging, but I kind of really enjoy being quiet and slow, and like just not thinking about anything for a long time. Yeah. I'm a very introverted person, so I don't talk that much.
Yeah.
YouTube is very much this extroverted hobby. Every time I see Trisha Paytas or somebody who's a vlogger, like talking to the camera, I feel like, wow, that comes so naturally to this person. Yeah. I wish I was that person, but
they don't make any effort.
Yeah. I'm like, not. For me to, take 2 words out of my mouth, it's like a whole lot of effort. It might be the autism, maybe.
I don't know.
So that's kind of our update on what the channel's future looks like.
Yes. You want to talk about what we did so far?
Sure.
This 25 days after the last
Sure.
So what do you want to share?
Well, I mean, we're still in Toronto, as you can tell. We're in our old set. I feel like this is a pretty iconic set, though.
Yeah.
Like, we've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
All during COVID, we were here. And we've been really enjoying it. You know, having family around, having friends. It's so nice after being in Italy for so long. I mean, you had family in Italy, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And yeah, for me, it's been so refreshing. And everybody speaks English, which is awesome.
So, are you enjoying the food? Your DoorDash and things like that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm enjoying the food so much here. There's so much variety. I don't have to think about cooking for myself. I can just like, oh, I'm hungry. What's for dinner? You know, and I just scroll.
What's the food you're going to miss the most when we're back to Italy?
That's so hard to answer. What's the food you're going to miss the most?
I think I'm gonna miss the most the salmon, wild Pacific salmon. I mean, they have salmon in Italy, they sell it, but it's not fresh. It's always frozen. Here you can find a fresh one. And I'm gonna miss hamburgers, the way they make them here. It's so good. That I'm gonna miss.
Yeah, hamburger's a big one for me. I can't believe I'm gonna go back to McDonald's. Like, that's such a downgrade from what we've been having here. I haven't, like, I ordered McDonald's once here because everything else was closed. It was late at night, and I really didn't enjoy it. So, but that just means they have better McDonald's in Italy.
They do.
Yeah, they have like fresher oil or something.
Yeah.
It tastes better.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna miss burgers, but I think I'm gonna miss Chipotle as well. I'm gonna miss guacamole that has cilantro in it because they don't sell cilantro in Europe for some reason.
Europe, I know.
I don't know.
Where we are, they don't.
In Turkey, I never had cilantro when I was growing up. I think that people don't have a taste for it. Like, they don't like it. A lot of people in Europe don't like cilantro. I love cilantro.
Me too.
And I'm gonna miss bagels. Like, I love breakfast bagels, and they don't have bagels in where we are in Italy. So
maybe we can learn. We can learn to make bagels.
yeah, but that's so much effort.
It's why not? I mean, I want to do it.
I'm lazy. I want like the least effort and the most flavor. Oh, we found out this new game called Code Names.
Yeah.
Not sponsored, but it's really fun. Like, if you've never played it, check it out. It's like a cute little board game. What's your least favorite board game? Because I know what mine is.
I guess Monopoly.
I was gonna say Monopoly too. Oh my god! Why did you play it a lot growing up?
Not at all. Not at all. It's just too long, and then when you play with certain people, you see the greed coming through. You know.
It's true.
And it's not a nice energy for me, at least. You know, when
Monopoly hits like too close to reality, I feel like, because it's all about money and gaining and bankrupting people. It's
people
too
become
close.
so stressful. Oh, lost this money. They make it too real.
It becomes too real. That's right. And like, I played it so much when I was a kid. I used to have this Monopoly board that was like Disney Monopoly, and there was a huge Disney castle on it.
Oh,
like
nice.
It was 3D. You would open the board and there would be a pop-up castle.
That's great.
Then I cut off the castle because I was annoyed that the dice kept going into the castle and we had to like fish it out. But I wish I hadn't done that. It was so cool.
Yeah.
What else have we been up to?
We haven't been gone out much because sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's rainy, but it's been great.
It's been great.
You guys.
But that's
really
what I
great.
was expecting.
Today is the first full sunny days in 20 days straight.
I think in the month of January we've had a handful of sunny days.
Yeah.
Like literally a handful of sunny days, and the rest have been all gray. But I was expecting that. It was fine.
Yeah.
This time around, I was ready.
Yeah, you were ready. I was ready too, but it was, it was like we never landed with the airplane because we are on the 27th floor, and when you sit on the couch, you just see this gray. You're in the clouds. Okay, so it's like being on a plane constantly.
Yeah, it's true. Speaking of, here, take your vitamin D. Take your vitamin D, guys, if you're in great countries.
I miss the sun. in our apartment in Italy. I just like miss it so much. That's what I miss. What do you miss about Italy?
I miss the sun,
Mm-hmm.
our living room.
Yeah.
We have a very comfy couch, big TV,
Mm-hmm.
and my own bedroom
Mm.
because we've had to share rooms.
Yeah.
And I don't remember you snoring a lot, but now you snore more.
Yeah, it's no more, and it was so dry. I mean, all my, things was like so clogged.
So yeah, we really enjoy having our own bedroom.
So this is the update for today, and next time we're gonna come back in a few days with the Dear Sadie and P episode. We received 4 letters, so we are going to do maybe 2. Let's see how long it takes for each. And so see you next time. Thank you so much for being always there for us. We're not quitting YouTube, but we're gonna do it a bit less. Depends. Whenever we feel like it.
Yeah.
A year later. No, it's not gonna be like that. Stay.
Okay, see you guys later.
Okay. Bye-bye.